We got Jason here today. We did some scanning for him for his car. I want to ask him a couple of questions about the whole process and then kind of what his plans are for the car. So, Jason, why don't you tell us what's your ideas with your car? What are you going to do with your car?
So my name is Jason, and I got 2011 Subaru STI hatchback, and I'm planning to build a full carbon body on it, tube chassis, and I've been looking for like alternatives on how I could make my car wider, basically making a wide body kit for it.
Okay.
And I've been looking into like using a foam, like spray foam expansion, and I tried it once. It didn't work for me at all, and it would be very hard to like make it the same on both sides.
Okay.
Make it like evenly as best as I can, and I gave up on that one. And after searching for a while, I found Edward here on the internet, and I hit him up and helped me out on how to a 3D printed model of the design. And we got an example here. So maybe we should stop. Oh, that one's not coming up. So we made a design on the computer, like on CAD, and then he printed me this part. And then after that, I tried to glue it on my car. And that's when I used the fiberglass to mold the whole car. And then after that, I'm gonna put this all together, all the pieces of my car all together, and then turn it into a carbon model, which is gonna be this one over here. And this is very, very strong here. As you can see, this is only one layer of carbon, and it's very, very
it's
stiff.
crazy strong, and this is this is incredible how strong this makes the prints.
So basically, after I molded the 3D printed model on my car, then put a fiberglass on there, I can remove this off of there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, once I'm done with the fiberglass, I could turn it into carbon afterwards.
Into carbon, okay, like a mold that you're gonna make.
Yes.
Okay, and then you mentioned that you had like a foam method of making these parts before. That's like, I don't know a lot about that. But I've seen like you put like layers of styrofoam on the car.
Yeah, layers of styrofoam.
And then you kind of shave them off.
Yeah.
And then what do you put over top of that then? That sounds very messy.
It is really messy, and then have to put like a body filler on it and stuff, and that didn't work out well for me.
Okay.
And ended up melting the foam.
Melting the foam. Okay.
It's the body filler. If you don't mix it properly, get it too hot, and then melt the foam.
Right, and then you gotta take that off of the car as well, and that becomes your mold then, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that sounds.
There's no other. I think this is the best like solution for it.
Okay.
There's nothing else in there.
Yeah. And so then we scanned the whole car, and you had someone design the files for you.
Yeah.
We cut them to the contour of the car, and then we printed you like a test piece to have a test fit on there, and then we printed you the actual parts. How much time would you say that saved you versus if you had to do the foam method, and let's say it was successful?
Maybe with the foam, I could finish the car half a year. with the because of a lot of shaving, right?
Yeah.
And it's very, very messy. But with this one, after I got the printed part from you, I got home, sanded it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Then after that, I could glue them together, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and you sprayed it with the release, and then you started making your mold from there.
Every time I get the part from you, I get home that night. Exactly, I put it on my car.
And you put it on a car. Okay, that's amazing.
It doesn't take more than a day.
What's your future plans of your car?
Right now, I'm still working on it, finishing the hopefully this summer.
Okay.
Doing the whole carbon car.
Yeah, doing that. Yeah,
with all that
for the
parts
mold.
on it. Yeah,
using the mold to make the carbon fiber shell. Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be using a lot more 3D printed parts for like ducting and stuff. Use it as a mold. And then yeah, there's so much things you could do with a 3D model.
Yeah, like we're gonna help you make like a steering wheel as well, right? Like for your
this one also
for your an F1 steering wheel that we're gonna custom make, right? Like we're gonna completely custom, and that's gonna be pretty exciting. It's gonna be one of a kind.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Okay, well, thank you very much, Jason.
Cool. Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
You too.
There you have it. Using the Einscan HX from Shining 3D, we 3D scanned a reflective black car, and might I mention, that was actually the very first project that we used our 3D scanner on, so it was a little nerve-wracking, but I mean, it did not disappoint. We then used the scan data in Fusion 360 to cut the CAD models of the body kit to the contour of the car. We 3D printed a test piece for fitting, and then proceeded to 3D print the full fender. Jason glued that to his car, and he made his mold from it. And as Jason mentioned, this is a real time saver compared to the older methods like using styrofoam and shaving and body filler. If you want to learn more about 3D scanning and printing, check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.